If you have been wondering which hairstyles are going to make a woman look effortlessly elegant in 2027, there is already a very clear direction emerging. And interestingly, it is not about complicated hairstyles or trying to look younger. The biggest shift is toward hair that looks healthy, intentional, polished, and expensive. Fashion and beauty coverage heading into 2027 is already pointing toward glossy finishes, sculpted shapes, refined updos, softer movement, and accessories that make the hair look deliberately styled rather than accidental. So today, we're looking at the elegant hairstyles I believe will dominate 2027. And more importantly, exactly what these hairstyles look like, because simply saying wear a bun doesn't tell you anything. There is a very big difference between a basic bun and an elegant bun. Let's get into it. One, the polished low chignon. If there is one hairstyle I would put at the very top of the 2027 elegance list, it is the low chignon. And I'm not talking about the messy bun you throw together when you're rushing around the house. I'm talking about a smooth, intentional chignon sitting low at the nape of the neck. The hair is brushed back neatly, the ends are tucked underneath, and the bun has a clean sculptural shape. You can wear it with the center part for a very modern, symmetrical look, or with a deep side part, if you want something softer and more old Hollywood. The front of the hairstyle should not necessarily look extremely severe. The newest version of the chignon is polished from the front but can still have softness around the face. For an especially elegant occasion, imagine a low chignon, a side part, small pearl earrings, and a simple dress. Nothing is fighting for attention. The hairstyle simply frames the woman, and that's what makes it look expensive. 2. The sculpted sleek ponytail. The ponytail is not going anywhere, but in 2027, the elegant version is going to look much more sophisticated than the casual ponytail many women are used to. Think long, smooth hair pulled tightly into a low or medium-height ponytail, with the base wrapped in a section of the woman's own hair, so that the elastic completely disappears. The hair should be smooth and glossy. The ponytail itself can be completely straight, softly waved or blown out with movement at the ends. A low, sleek ponytail at the nape of the neck with a side part can look incredibly sophisticated with a blazer, a silk blouse, or evening wear. It is one of those hairstyles that can make even a very simple outfit look intentional. 3. The elegant French twist. Now, this one is for the woman who wants to look genuinely sophisticated. The French twist is coming back, right? But it is being modernized. Forget the extremely stiff teased-up version that can sometimes look dated. The 2027 version is cleaner. The hair is smoothed back, gathered toward the nape and twisted vertically before being pinned into place. From the front, you want the hair to look clean and controlled. From the side, you should be able to see the beautiful vertical shape of the twist, where you want your hairstyle to communicate sophistication. And here's the secret to making it look modern. Don't over-tease it. Don't make it enormous. Don't cover it in hairspray until it looks like a helmet. Keep the shape elegant and architectural. 4. The luxurious midi blowout. Elegance does not always mean putting your hair up. The midi blowout is another hairstyle I expect to see everywhere. This is medium-length hair, usually around the collarbone or slightly below, styled with volume at the roots and a smooth, full finish. But there is a major difference between this and the huge, overly curled blowouts we've seen before. The new blowout is quieter. The hair looks thick, healthy, and expensive, but it doesn't look like you spent 3 hours trying to make every strand behave. This hairstyle is particularly flattering when paired with a middle part or a soft side part and face framing layers. 5. Soft face framing layers. This is less about one particular styling technique and more about the haircut itself. Elegant hair in 2027 is going to have movement. We're moving away from hair that looks completely flat and one-dimensional, but we're also moving away from extremely choppy, chaotic layers. The sweet spot is soft layers that frame the face. Imagine long hair, with the first layer beginning around the cheekbone or jaw, then gradually blending into the rest of the hair. The important thing is that the layers should look intentional. They should move when you move. They should soften the face. And they should still allow you to put your hair into a ponytail or bun. This is especially beautiful with a blowout because the shorter pieces can curve gently away from the face. It creates that effortless, she just naturally has beautiful hair effect. 6. The sophisticated bob. If you're considering cutting your hair in 2027, don't underestimate the bob. But the bob I would watch is not necessarily the extremely short, playful bob. It's the polished, structured bob. Think somewhere between the jawline and shoulders, with a beautiful, clean shape. It can be completely straight and glossy. It can have a slight curve underneath, or it can be softly blown out. One particularly interesting direction is the graduated bob, where the back is subtly lifted while the front retains more length around the face. For an elegant woman, however, I would keep the graduation subtle. The goal isn't to make the haircut look edgy, the goal is to give the hair shape. 7. Defined sculptural curls. Elegance is not only for women with straight hair. One of the most exciting shifts happening in hair is the move toward defined natural texture. Instead of trying to make curls disappear, the hair is shaped so the curls become the hairstyle. The 2027 version is not necessarily the huge, fluffy curl we've seen dominating social media. It is more defined, more intentional, and more sculptural. The curls are hydrated, separated, and glossy, while still retaining movement. And this is particularly beautiful, because it allows a woman to look polished without trying to change the natural character of her hair. The secret is the shape. If you have curly or coily hair, the cut should frame your face rather than simply creating one giant mass of hair. 8. The romantic half-up, half-down. Here's one for women who want something feminine without looking overly formal. The half-up, half-down hairstyle is going to remain extremely relevant. But instead of simply grabbing the top half of your hair and putting a clip in it, create a deliberate shape. Smooth the crown. Take 2 sections from around the temples. Bring them toward the back. Secure them neatly. Then allow the remaining hair to fall naturally. You can add soft waves to the lengths, or keep the hair straight and glossy. For an evening version, add a small pearl, crystal, or velvet accessory. This is especially beautiful with dresses, because you get the elegance of an updo while still keeping the softness of long hair. 9. The side-parted Hollywood wave. Let's talk about glamour, because I don't think old Hollywood hair is disappearing. It's simply becoming more refined. The hairstyle I'm watching is the deep side-parted, glossy wave. Think long hair parted deeply to one side, with the front swept dramatically across the forehead, and the length styled into large, controlled waves. The waves should not look like tiny curls. They should look like one continuous flowing shape. The hair should have shine, the ends should be polished, and the side part should be intentional. So if you're attending a wedding, anniversary dinner, or black tie event in 2027, don't automatically reach for the latest complicated hairstyle. Sometimes the most elegant thing you can do is return to glamour. 10. Luxurious hair accessories. Finally, I think 2027 is going to be a very good year for women who love hair accessories. But there's a difference between an accessory that looks elegant and one that makes the hairstyle look childish. If you're wearing a large bow, let the bow be the statement. Don't add enormous earrings, a statement necklace, and a dramatic dress all at once. Elegance is often about knowing when to stop. The real 2027 hair trend. And this brings me to the bigger trend behind all of these hairstyles. The real 2027 hair trend is not actually the bun. It's not the bob. It's not the ponytail. It's polish, healthy-looking hair, beautiful shine, intentional shapes, soft movement, well-maintained ends, and hairstyles that look like they belong to the woman wearing them. We're seeing a shift away from hair that looks deliberately messy just to appear effortless. Instead, the new effortless look is hair that has clearly been cared for, but doesn't scream for attention. Your hair should look healthy. Your hairstyle should complement your face. And most importantly, it should complement the woman you are becoming, not the woman you were 10 years ago. So, if I had to choose the 5 hairstyles I would personally put at the top of the 2027 elegance list, they would be the polished low chignon, the sculpted low ponytail, the luxurious midi blowout, the soft face-framing haircut, and the defined natural curl. These are the hairstyles that have that beautiful combination of modernity and timelessness. And that, to me, is the ultimate definition of elegant hair. Because trends will always change. But a woman who looks polished, intentional, and comfortable in her own beauty never goes out of style. Research note: the script draws on 2026 runway and beauty trend reporting from Vogue, Vogue Arabia, and British Vogue, used as directional evidence for 2027, rather than as a claim that future trends are guaranteed.